This video will go over all of Spider-Man's costumes as seen in Marvel comics and films. The first Spider-Man costume is his traditional red and blue suit. The costume is mostly blue with red gloves, boots, midsection, and mask, with a web pattern that covers the red portion of the suit. There is a black spider on the front of the suit and a larger red spider on the back. The mask has plastic lenses, which allow Peter to see out while also protecting his eyes from the dust and sunlight. He also wears a twin set of web shooters on his wrists under the gloves. A web cartridge belt is also worn under the suit, which has a spider signal on the buckle. The next Spider-Man costume is the symbiotic costume. This costume is completely black except for a large white spider on his chest and white eye lenses. The symbiotic costume is actually an alien, which after attaching itself to Peter Parker, created a duplicate of Spider-Man's original costume. When Spider-Man wore the symbiotic costume, it enhanced his strength, gave him the ability to mentally generate webbing, and made him immune to bullets. However, a drawback to the suit was that it made Spider-Man increasingly violent, and the suit even grew a set of teeth during an encounter with a thug. In the Spider-Man 3 movie, the symbiotic costume makes an appearance, but with a slight different costume design. It more resembled his traditional suit, except being black and having different spider designs. The next Spider-Man costume is the black cloth suit. It was a duplicate of the symbiotic costume, made by Black Cat for Spider-Man. Unlike the symbiotic suit, the black cloth suit was not alien, and thus did not give Spider-Man any of the enhancements or drawbacks of the symbiotic suit. The next costume is the Bombastic Bagman costume. In a few comic issues, Spider-Man is forced to abandon his usual costume and to make do with the Bagman costume. The Bagman costume was basically a Fantastic Four costume with a paper bag mask and a "Kick Me" sign on its back. The next Spider-Man costume is the Spider Armor Suit. When the new Enforcers attacked New York using high-caliber firearms, Spider-Man created an armored spider suit. Composed of a pseudo-metallic compound, the suit slowed him down, but defended him against the firearms. There has also been a Mark II and a Mark III Spider Armor Suit. The next Spider-Man costume is the Six-Armed Spider-Man suit. At one point in the comics, Peter decided to quit being Spider-Man. He developed an untested serum that would remove his spider powers. However, the serum instead magnified the spider traits and gave him 4 extra arms, which caused him to become the Six-Armed Spider-Man. The Six-Armed Spider-Man costume resembled his old suit, but had holes for his extra arms. Later, the costume was upgraded to have coverings for his extra arms. The next Spider-Man costume is the Captain Universe suit. When a lab accident granted Spider-Man the Unipower, his costume was cosmically changed into the Captain Universe outfit by the Unipower. This form gave him incredibly enhanced senses, strength, speed, flight, and limited telekinesis. The next Spider-Man costume is the Iron Spider Armor suit. At the beginning of the Civil War prologue storyline, The Road to Civil War, Tony Stark fabricated a new red and gold costume for Peter, utilizing much of the same technology used in his Iron Man suit, with the main difference being the suit's mesh-like quality. This new suit provided Peter with advantages he had never had before in other costumes, such as radio transmission scanners and receivers, multiple biological sensors for himself and others, multiple vision settings, deflection of small caliber firearms, and limited gliding capabilities. The Iron Spider costume also provided Peter with 3 retractable pseudo-arms named Waldos, though they were not ideal for fighting. Stark also built in a feature for the costume to change its appearance at Peter's will. This was an ideal feature for Peter because he never had to worry about trying to hide his suit in public. The next Spider-Man costume is the Fear Itself suit. During the Fear Itself story, many heroes were given armor made by Tony Stark. Spider-Man was one of them. It has only been seen in this storyline and is presumed to be kept in Asgard. It is unknown what features it had, but it was made using Uru, so it is presumed that this suit was extremely durable, and it also had blades that could be used as a melee weapon. This suit also changed the appearance of Spider-Man's red and blue suit to an all-blue one with neon blue lines replacing the black webs on his suit. The next Spider-Man costume is Spider-Man's Stealth Suit. Spider-Man created this suit to combat the Hobgoblin's sonic screams. The suit warps light and sound around it, rendering it invisible. Future Foundation Suit. This suit was created for Spider-Man when he joined the Future Foundation following the death of the Human Torch. It is made from unstable molecules, meaning it can repair itself, never get dirty, and change its appearance. The next suit is the Electro-proof suit. This suit was created by Spider-Man in order to protect himself from Electro in a battle alongside the X-Men. The Spider-Man of Earth 1610 would later use this suit to fight his Earth's version of Electro. The next few Spider-Man costumes were created when Norman Osborn and the Trapster framed Spider-Man for murder. Peter Parker created these 4 separate costume identities to clear his name. The first costume is the Ricochet Suit. The second costume is the Hornet Suit. The Hornet Suit utilized a jetpack as well as sedative darts. The third costume is the Dusk Suit. The Dusk Suit allowed Spider-Man to blend in with the shadows and fly. The fourth costume is the Prodigy Suit. The Prodigy costume consisted of gold armor and a bulletproof vest that made Spider-Man appear even stronger. Because his face was partially exposed, Peter had to use makeup and a fake nose to fool people. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check out the second part of this video coming out in a week. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this one. And as always, have a marvelous day.